Hello there guys, and welcome to a new DayZ Standalone upcoming updates video. In this one we're going to be talking about 6.3/beta. That's the next update. That's what the devs are currently focused on. They're trying to get it out to us as soon as they can and trying to make it the best update that they can. They said in this status report that they do see the same issues as everyone else. They do realize what issues are there with the loot, of course. Buildings with repeated spawns of the same item in some situations. Also some items ending up in clusters in one region of the map. Helicopter crashes not spawning firearms. They said that beta isn't just about the new animation system and related components. The programmers responsible for the central economy have reached the end of what they can do on 6.2. They've done all they can pretty much with the technology that 6.2 supports, but they have been doing more work on the 6.3 branch with the newer technology that they have there to fix a lot of these issues. So finally loot will be getting some real changes. They've done changes in the past, but they pretty much maxed out what they can do with the 6.2 branch, and now heading into 6.3 we'll finally see some real changes to loot in DayZ, which has always been an issue, I feel like, and they even said still is an issue in the 6.2 update, and we'll finally see some real changes to that in the 6.3 beta update. Next, they showed us this. This is the player features diagram. This is where they want these things to be by the time DayZ hits 1.0 and even during its beta stages. These are all focused on the player, so just, a lot of other things are not on here, but this is mainly for the player. This is the player features diagram, and it's focused on combat, representation, user interface, camera, actions, and controls. There are a lot of interesting things in here. We'll be showing the slides of these separately on the screen if you want to pause the video and read them, but there will be some interesting things. We saw under representation that they will be adding corpse decay over time to dead bodies after they ragdoll, so that's going to be a pretty cool feature. Players will be able to tell kind of how long that body's been there for, if there is maybe if they do something like flies over the body or just different things for the players to be able to tell how long that person has been there dead. And yeah, some interesting things on there for sure. It might be a little bit hard to read on the screen because there's a lot of small text, but I will have a link to the full PDF down in the description below if you do want to check that out. And here they just say how that was just a diagram for the player interactions. It doesn't mention things like, base building and other features that will be coming to the game as well, because a lot of people will be coming at them, of course, saying, hey, where's this? Why was that not on the diagram? But that was just for the player features, and that's why that stuff is not on there. They also talked about how not having the technology that they have now on 6.3 actually ended up holding them back, and that's why DayZ is not really to the point where they would like it to be and where the players would like it to be, and that is because the technology that is required to do the stuff they want to do, they just didn't have access to. It just wasn't there, and they felt like they were kind of held down by constraints of the old technology. Now with this newer stuff, they're going to be able to do what they've always wanted to do with the game, and hopefully we'll be able to see the game where we've wanted to see it as players and where we've wanted it to go. Obviously the devs still care a lot about the game. They still want to see it be an awesome, enjoyable game for the DayZ fans, and they said, quote, "We need to do our best to keep your interest in DayZ high with no other major updates scheduled for release before beta, and at the same time we need to make sure that the world knows that DayZ is still alive and very much kicking when beta happens." So they are wanting to do their very best with the beta update, and as the community we should really be hoping that they do that, and a bunch of people that previously left DayZ do come back to it. A lot of people, and I see this in the comments all the time, people just saying, hey, I used to love this game, I try to keep up with the updates on your channel, but I don't play the game as much anymore. I'm not happy with the progress that it was making, and I just stopped playing the game. I'm hoping that you guys that say that in the comments end up coming back for the 6.3 update. That's what the devs want. I want to be, one of those people as well, because I used to play much more than I do now, and I want to come back to the game and enjoy it as much as I used to in the past, and see that a lot of issues have been fixed, see that progress is being made, and that the beta update is making DayZ awesome once again and enjoyable. So let's hope for that. The devs kind of do reassure me with this comment, that they are trying their best, and hopefully we see that in the update. And some update about the animations. They said that the firearm animations are still being worked on, and they did tease us with some of the new gestures that are coming into the game. We have move, kiss, think, come, and elbow. These are some of the new ones that will be coming in, and you can see them there in the GIFs on the screen. They are looking pretty good. Also, in a small update that happened during the maintenance this week, they did add tabs to the server browser, separating the official servers from the community servers. As you can see, under official, you only see the official DayZ servers, all hosted by Bohemia, and then under community, that's where you see the other servers hosted by the community, and that's probably where most of the servers that you play on will be. And guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I did also want to announce today, as of today, I do finally have a sub button on Twitch. If you guys know, I stream on Twitch. I've been streaming on there for quite some time. Unfortunately, I was never able to get partnership on Twitch, and that's what you needed to get a sub button in the past. But I am a affiliate on there, and now as of today, they've made it where affiliates can get sub buttons on Twitch. So if you do want to do that, if you do want to sub, if you've been watching my Twitch, I've been on there for a few years, or if you've just been watching my YouTube you know, for a while and you want to support, that's one really good way to do it. I will be doing some stuff with the sub. I will be doing things like sub games on Battlegrounds, possibly, you know, some stuff in DayZ if I do get back into playing it as much as I used to. And yeah, that's just a really great way to support the channel if you guys have been watching for a while and would like to do something like that. Just wanted to throw that out there. If you don't know my Twitch, a link to it is in the description, check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.